Hello everybody, my name is Andrew Hester, welcome back to Thrawn's Revenge, and oh my god! I saw the preview for the... Just watch.
Override quote. Rock.
He is ready for us.
Hellion? Hellion?
Colonel Yularen. I don't know if you remember me from the Academy.
Of course. Young Agent Callus. I keep tabs on all my star pupils.
What brings you to Lothal?
We're in need of his expertise. There's a rebel spy in our midst, codename Fulcrum, and perhaps today we're going to learn their true identity.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. But now I dislike,
I'm on it.
well, I dislike the fact that it's not, Captain, Pelion, but at the same time, it's like, it's Admiral Yularen! Or, not Admiral, well, it was Admiral Yularen, but what people don't remember is, he's that guy with the white mustache in A New Hope. Because he's a colonel in the, what do you call it? The Imperial Security Bureau, which is basically like the FBI of,
Roger that.
actually, to put it more accurate, it's more like the Gestapo of the Empire. But! I mean, I can overlook the fact that, yes, it's not, Captain Pelion, but at the same
Moving
time,
into position.
it's Yularen.
Right away.
And so it's tying in Yularen's story, like we go from the Clone Wars. Hey look, who's that old guy with that dirty Sanchez under his lip? If you don't get the reference, just no.
Setting course.
Actually, it's not a dirty Sanchez, it's what the? Wow, for
Open
real?
fire.
Seriously? Ah, hell no. No.
Moving to
We're doing this correctly. With heavy amounts of firepower! Anyway, so the family is starting to come home. However, I think from... Nine! Nine, bitte!
Moving out.
Nine! Das ist nicht gut!
Fall out.
Nine! I'm
Let's
gonna turn
move
into
out.
that little angry German kid. Nine! Fickin'!
Moving ahead.
Jesus. I remember when that first came out, I could not stop laughing. Good God, I think I was that kid's age. When did that come out? Anyway, so, yeah.
Moving into position.
Just, oh.
Star Destroyer
At this
standing
point, it's no longer spoilers with Rogue One, but at the same time, it's like, well, we finally got an explanation on why there's a giant fucking hole into the frickin' Death Star. So it's like all those things that just tie it in together. Like, oh. At this point, I might as well start a,
Right away.
might as well just call it the Nerd Channel and, okay, a Star Wars Nerd Channel where I just go on and on about all the useless shit I know, but at the same time, it's like, I don't have the time, well, I barely have the time to do this. Granted. Then again, I could work on the scripts while, the videos on this channel are rendering. Plus, I wouldn't have to upload every day on that one. Or I could cut back the... Good God, why do I keep losing my shaver? I don't know. We'll see.
Star Destroyer.
He says as he's spent 2 hours today while the internet was down and he couldn't walk on the hardwood flooring because it was still drying. Adding a lot to... Yes, for those of you who are asking, yes, I am working on a sequel to my Kim Possible fanfiction. And for those of you who have read, what is it, chapter 25? Well, I doubt many people, okay, at this point, if you have no idea who the main villain in that universe is, I'm gonna have to beat you to death with the stupid stick, because it is me. Oh, except I'm never going to name myself by name. Like, you know Perkins, and Baron Von Mustache, except... Basically, the way I'm writing, my own character, I'm taking bits of Thrawn. I'm also... I binge-watched, so many of the documentaries that I got for Christmas and my birthday over the years, and never really watched half of.
Yes, Commander.
And like, just trying to come up with, because I can't say too much because it would spoil it at the end, but we all know like Thrawn in Legends. Future me, note this stuff down so you can actually do a chapter entirely dedicated to author's notes for the final story.
Moving to coordinates.
But just the way my own Kigo universe ends, A, it's ironic, and B, like, everything just gets tied in together, like, I just tie it in so tight, like, oh. Anyway, but Yularen, I remember reading the comments when I did the mid-season, what do you call it? Trailer. Is this thing on? Oh God. Like, just seeing the mid-trailer. Like, when I reacted to that. Whoa. Stop moving. Like, I remember when that came out. Everyone's like, oh, that's gonna be,
We're on the move.
Captain Pelion, which, it made sense because Pelion was in his, oh, what do you call them?
Awaiting orders.
He was middle-aged. Even when he met Thrawn. And so, it's like, it made sense. But, turns out it's, Colonel Yularen. Why the demotion? I don't know. For those of you who, this is another thing I could possibly talk on
He won't be around much longer.
on a knowledge channel or whatever I'd call it. Colonel is actually the well, I know okay, basically it's 06 in the pay grade scale. Admiral, well, full Admiral is 010, 4 stars. Well, this is Star Wars. Basically, it's not as high ranking as Admiral. Well, under normal conditions, but I don't know. That's one of the things that's been pissing me off about Star Wars. And case in point would be, if you ever, like, look at, oh, what do you call it? Star Wars Episode 5, you see after Piet was promoted to Admiral, he has the 6, like, what has been considered the rank insignia with the 6 blue and then the 6 red, indicating he's an Admiral. And then in Episode 6, however, you see he has, like, a 3. Like, he has that 3, like, I'm the rank of a captain again. And if you look at his subordinate, which is the captain of the Executor, they have the same rank plaque. So it's like, what? And then if you look at Governor Price, she has the same rank insignia as Tarkin, which it's like, what? Like, what? Like, seriously, what? How does that correlate with the... So, which I'm kind of building on the theory that, the rank plaque just shows that they are, say, a governor, or they... I don't know. But if you ever notice those two, like, on Tarkin especially, you see those 4 gold cylinders in these, like, pouches on his uniform right here. Those are actually code cylinders that denote, basically, their security level.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your command.
So if you see, like, someone who has 4 of those, think of it like this. If you're walking to a supermarket or just a store with automatic sliding doors, all they really do is detect whether or not
We've got them on scopes.
there's motion, and if they see motion, they open up. The code cylinders on an Imperial uniform essentially do the same thing, but as I said, they're code cylinders, which denotes that person's rank, security level, like all sorts of personal information. And if you're authorized to actually visit that, well, the area behind the door that you want to, well, go to, the doors will open if you have the security clearance. If not, they stay shut, and you're just sitting there like, hello, dong, dong, dong.
Your command, sir.
Which I kind of would love in my empire. And in all honesty, that's what actually formed the basis of, in my Kim Possible fanfiction. Like, my soldiers do have that. But that's one of the things. It's like, I've always believed in the philosophy, take the best of something and use it. So, like if I was to form a government, say, in a fanfiction or
Star
real life,
Destroyer
whatever,
reporting in.
Star Wars, I would use, like, those code cylinders. Like, if you're authorized, forget hiring someone to open the fucking, like, basically a glorified bellhop or door opener or...
Enemy fleet approaching.
There's like... Oh, not Fondor. No,
Tactical battle imminent.
Fuck. Battle of Fondor, Part 2. You know what? I'll try to refrain from using the hypervelocity cannon. Emphasis on the trying part. Just so I could, I don't know, geek out a little. But...
Reinforcements en route.
Reporting in. Roger that.
Oh, for fuck's
Your
sakes.
command, sir. Awaiting your
I can't
command.
select my units. Shit.
Reinforcements en route.
It's the return of the bug.
Yes, Commander.
Oh well! I can't even go into cinematic mode? Oh, that's bullshit.
Reinforcements en route.
Ready for action.
The part that doesn't make sense about this is the fact that I can't even select the... Alright, you know what? Well... And then again... I didn't realize it was 1:30 a.m. Jesus. Don't believe me? Auto-resolve. Where the fuck's the autosave? Shit. Okay, you know what? I know how to make it appear. E20 point... Seriously, that doesn't work? Fine. Because I'm halfway... It's a YouTuber thing. Basically, it means I'm halfway through recording. Even though technically I'm not. Anyway, so here's that save. Yes. It is early. In air quotes. Seriously, I'm a night owl. But anyway, so, like... Also, the rank insignia... Then again, you guys have always asked what I would do for my empire, so... like, the lore behind my empire, so I guess I should kind of explain what it would be like. So, like, you have the rank insignia from Star Wars, but each one, it would be color-coded, so even though you're not a part of the hierarchy, so, like, people you deal with on a normal basis, because, let's face it, at the end of the day, we all know who the Emperor is, but you see someone with, like, 7 orange plaques, like, the orange squares on their insignia, Yeah, I don't need the hyper. Maybe. We'll see. I can't even select the. Damn it.
Form up.
But anyway, so you see 7 orange, you know they're very high ranking in the central government. You see 4, or was it 3? I don't know how many number of black squares, but you see, like, say, I don't know, 4 black squares. Yeah, it's 4. That means they are a part of the Imperial High Command. Specifically, they talk to me, so if they say the Emperor told you to do something, you better fucking do it, or I'm gonna shit
Enemy
bricks.
fleet approaching.
Fuck off!
Awaiting your command.
Tactical battle imminent.
Really?
Enemy fleet approaching.
Hey.
Maneuvering.
Cruiser
Tactical
reporting.
battle imminent.
Alright, we'll fight this one. So, it's little things like that, like... And say you see, like, say you're in the military, and you see the same guy, and, in addition to the 4 black, I need to keep forgetting the webcam isn't,
Reinforcements en route.
Really? It's minus 7 degrees Celsius? Jesus.
Reinforcements en route.
That possibly explains why the internet went out, because I don't think my internet likes, the cold. You feel that? The cold.
There they are. Block
Anyway,
them.
but... Alright, let's speed this along. I can at least shoot... I can't even shoot?! Oh my god, that's bullshit. Anyway, I'm talking Star Wars anyway. Well,
Reinforcements en route.
my Empire at least. So, like, say you're,
Reinforcements en
again,
route.
7 orange squares below the 4 black, because I always associate with black with, well, death, and so you have to make those hard decisions that people will criticize you on, even though at the time it looked like the best option, blah, 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 but not that we're ever talking... Caridia was an accident! In my defense, it was an accident. We had a slight weapons malfunction. Good cover story. Anyway, and say the 3 remaining squares, instead of those being orange, which would denote that they're just a high-ranking person in the central government, you see 3 red squares. That means they're basically in charge of the military in the central government, because you know that whole civilian control of the military. Sadistically, it kind of shows the fact that, yeah, civilians are in control, but at the end of the day, no, it's just a rank. It's a rank in the military, so technically, yeah. So little things like that, like little things like that, that just add up to that whole thing. Like, here's my empire. Also, I borrowed heavily from my RuneScape days, which, funny enough, when one of my friends who I was talking about, because he started playing old school RuneScape after, I don't know how, he was one of the few people
Cruiser reporting.
that I knew personally that,
Fleet approaching.
seriously, that
Tactical
stopped
battle
playing RuneScape after they went, like, they took it in a different direction than what a lot of people I knew wanted it to. Alright, let's just fast forward. So, he's like, oh, you're into Star Wars, right? And I'm like, no!
The enemy is approaching.
It's not like I
Reinforcements.
don't know
en
what
route.
gave him that impression that I like Star Wars. And so he sends me that link, and, well, after I see that, well, here we are! What the fuck? Oh, that was my phone. Usually I put it on silent, but I forgot to before we... That's just how excited I was! Like, I see Admiral Yularen, and it's like...
Space station under attack.
Okay, I'm gonna stop that. It sounds like a pterodactyl. Jesus. But, oh... I love nerdgasming. So yeah, I'm in my own Kim Possible fanfiction, except I'm not naming myself. It's just gonna be like he's the boss or whatever. But if you've also read the Thrawn trilogy, where Thrawn is actually killed, coincidentally by his own fucking bodyguard, which is ironic. You know what? I said too much. I'm not gonna elaborate on that. Are you gonna keep attacking me there?
Enemy fleet approaching.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! This is the last time I asked.
Imminent.
What the enemy's gonna do? Seriously? Well, at least I can do that. Can I do...
Move out.
Oh, well, we could still attack.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Tactical battle imminent.
I'll take it. It's a lot better than what I could have done, which was possibly
Cruiser
nothing.
reporting.
Alright, you know what? I'm going to end this episode here, though, just because, well, it's going to take me a few minutes to actually apply the defreezer. And, oh, well, it's late. I'm tired. I didn't realize it was this late, so... So if this isn't up by 7 a.m., you'll know why. I do have Halo Wars ready to go. Well, ready to publish. So if this isn't able to get uploaded before 7, then, well, you'll know why. Anyway, so with that said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh! No. You say that. Hey! Is there something wrong with me?
Reinforcements on route.
Actually, don't answer that. I'll just say
Ready
yes.
for action.
Upgrade in progress.
You've let unidentified to investigate.
No! My finger slipped!
Reinforcements on route.
No!